From ignoring physics to wailing in sad attempts to gain attention, nobody knows how to party quite like ghosts. Of course, we've got a lot of those here at Nobles, considering the century and a half of its history. And beyond that, we've even got secret passages in the castle, archives of long-dead alumni, and a pet cemetery right next door. It's definitely haunted in some way. So, here's some true, spooky, scary stories from the Nobles community. When study hall ended at 9 p.m., we walked to the dorms in the dark. The light in the girls' hall stuttered as the door slammed shut behind us. "It's the ghost again," someone whispered behind me, and we laughed, like we always do. The lights flickered sometimes, you see. Even when the switch was off, there were moments where the light bulb turned on for no apparent reason. "They should fix that at some point," someone muttered as we climbed the stairs. A voice replied, "Boarding transcends death. They'd need to get the Ghostbusters." That was followed by a chorus of half-hearted snickers as we parted ways into separate rooms. Before I knew it, it was 11:45 and the internet shut off. I got my toothbrush in haste and went towards the bathroom. It was dead silent in the hallway. Everyone was supposed to be asleep by now. There'd be consequences. I didn't know what the real repercussions were. I tried the door, but it was occupied. I sighed in melodramatic despair. I had to go to the bathroom downstairs. The dorm parents were unusually strict about being up past curfew, so I tried to avoid their wrath by tiptoeing quickly, but the floorboards creaked under my feet as I rushed down the stairs. I knew there was nothing to fear, but the lights were flickering, and all I could hear was my heart pounding violently. I got to the bathroom and exhaled, proceeding to wash my face and brush my teeth. I glanced at the large wall mirror for an instant as I dried my face, but the ominous shadows cast on the stalls behind me forced me to avert my gaze. I pretended to be unbothered as I put toothpaste on my toothbrush. A few seconds later, a noise startled me. In a flash, I remembered fears of Bloody Mary and terrified giggling in dark bathrooms just like this one. It turned out to be just footsteps above me. I should have waited to use the bathroom upstairs. The one down here was a lot creepier. One stall was always out of order. I glanced behind me. The doors were all unlocked, and the usual sign was gone. I guess it's working now, I thought, but I didn't think I'd want to go into it anyways. I wasn't sure why then. The deafening quiet was unnerving past curfew. The only noise came from my toothbrushing, but it didn't fill the eerie void of sound. The light in the hallway wavered, and my stomach dropped simultaneously. I laughed inwardly at my jumpiness. As I finished up, I found the courage to look in the mirror. There was nothing there, of course, except for my face, which looked a bit odd in the bad lighting, along with a strange sensation that someone was watching me. Maybe there was a reason the curfew was so strict. I shivered as my eyes landed on the locked stall behind me.